Airshow 2024 has come to an end, but the great powers continue to push forward. Heralding the era of upgrading China's military industry is unfolding. Dongfeng-100 supersonic cruise missiles, this time finally officially publicized with a range of 4,000 kilometers of power, so that the defense security to another level. In fact, in the previous 2019 parade, the Dongfeng-100 was once publicly unveiled, but since then it has been hiding its tracks, has been hiding the front convergence. The outside world is very difficult to learn about the news about the Dongfeng-100, and it is not like the other several Dongfeng family carrier nemesis missiles familiar to netizens. And even a lot of people can count the number, tell some information about the missile. Why is this appearance of the Dongfeng-100 so shocking to the four directions? The Dongfeng-100 missile is China's third-generation land-based cruise missile, which made its debut at the 70th anniversary of the National Day Military Parade in 2019. The Dongfeng-100 employs 5-axle high-mobility launch vehicles, each equipped with twin launch boxes in a zigzag pattern. This is a clear difference from the Longsword-10 series, which uses 4-axle launch vehicles and are installed with triple launch boxes. The outside world, based on image data, comprehensive research and judgment, that the East Wind 105-axis launch vehicle length of about 17 meters, about 3 meters wide. In the video footage of the propaganda film released by the Rocket Force, we saw a blurry photo of the real body of the Dongfeng-100 supersonic cruise missile for the first time. Through late modeling, it can be seen that the missile from bottom to top, in order by 4 foldable tail, solid rocket engines, subfuel ramjet engine, head inlet, and fairing composition. The analysis suggests that the solid rocket motor of the missile booster is 3.74 meters long and 0.88 meters in diameter. The body of the missile is 6.73 meters long and 0.63 meters in diameter. The Dongfeng-100 missile is fitted with a 4-piece folding tail that is inclined at an angle of about 60 degrees. To successfully reach a speed of Mach 4 and a range of 3,000 to 4,000 kilometers means that the Dongfeng-100 will have to rely on other technological means in addition to working on its power system. For example, raising the flight altitude so that it climbs to a large high altitude for cruise flight. In the big high altitude, equipped with ramjet engine, Dongfeng-100 flight resistance is smaller, so the speed is extremely fast, plus its flight altitude exceeds the effective combat altitude of most combat aircraft and air defense missiles. Even after being detected and tracked by the enemy, it has a strong survivability, thus meeting the 2 key technical and tactical indexes of long range and strong surprise defense. When the Dongfeng-100 missile is launched, it adopts a near-vertical large inclination launching method. This is quite different from the small angle tilt firing method used by the Longsword-10 series. The large inclination launch allows the missile to climb to high altitude more quickly. After initial acceleration with a solid rocket motor, the Dongfeng-100 will throw off its head fairing, expose its air intake, and continue accelerating with a subcombustion ramjet engine to reach a flight speed of Mach 4. From the Dongfeng-100 cruise missiles using the head intake design, it can be concluded that the Dongfeng-100 ramjet engine for the subfuel type. At present, the ramjet engine is divided into 2 types according to the combustion chamber: the traditional subsonic combustion chamber and the new supersonic combustion chamber. When the airflow speed in the intake tract and combustion chamber is subsonic, the missile's speed is below Mach 4 at most, and it encounters a power wall that cannot be crossed when speeding up further. In order to pursue a flight speed of more than Mach 4, the air drawn into the intake tract needs to become supersonic, and the supersonic air directly enters the combustion chamber and mixes with the fuel to burn, enabling the missile's speed to exceed Mach 5, or even to reach the extreme speed of Mach 10. In this regard, the performance indicators of the Dongfeng-100 missile have already reached the limit of subfuel ramjet cruise missiles flying in the atmosphere. Previously, Major Su Ku, who served as deputy leader of the parade squad of Dongfeng-100 cruise missiles, had made a vivid analogy in front of the camera about the striking accuracy of the Longsword-10 series and Dongfeng-100. He said, "Longsword-10 is to hit a Frenchman, Longsword-10A is to hit the baguette in the hands of the Frenchman, as for the Longsword-100 is to hit the fly that stops on the baguette." It can be seen that the speculation made by the outside world in earlier years is correct. That is, the round probability error of the Dongfeng-100 is controlled within 1 meter. Like other cruise missiles, the Dongfeng-100 uses a composite guidance system, and it is speculated that the composite guidance system of the Dongfeng-100 should consist of satellite-assisted inertial mid-guidance and radar view-matched end guidance. Scene-matching guidance system is dependent on the ballistic camera access to the target area of the image information. Then compare it with the pre-stored scenery image, and if there is any deviation, a command will be issued to correct the trajectory. Comprehensive information available. The Dongfeng-100 has the ability to strike maritime targets at long range. But what is embarrassing is that the Dongfeng-100, this killer weapon, in the PLA rocket force and the number of equipment is not a lot, according to the analysis of the U.S. media from the public debut in 2019 to the present. In fact, this missile is only loaded with the PLA's missile brigade of the 2 rocket force. It has been discontinued in its entirety. Then this top killer app, equipment.Why, equipped with a small number of troops, quickly discontinued it. So advanced weapons is not a pity? This is also the question of many netizens and military fans. In fact, the Dongfeng-100 production, because the rocket force has a better weaponry, that is, the Dongfeng-21D anti-ship ballistic missiles as well as the Dongfeng-26B anti-ship ballistic missiles came out and installed troops. The Dongfeng-100 was developed in a competitive relationship with the latter 2 missiles. In particular, the supersonic cruise missile was used as a bottom-up program for long-range anti-ship strike capability. In the early stages of development, the Dongfeng-100 was considered to be an alternative to the potential failures of the Dongfeng-21D and Dongfeng-26B in the development process, a bottom-up program. That is, if the development of anti-ship ballistic missiles encountered major obstacles, the Dongfeng-100 would become the main anti-ship force. However, the development process of Dongfeng-21D and Dongfeng-26B has been very smooth, and not only have they successfully completed various technical validations, but they have also been successfully deployed and have demonstrated excellent operational capabilities, which makes the status of Dongfeng-100 awkward. Both Dongfeng-21D and Dongfeng-26B are ballistic missiles with anti-ship capability. The range of Dongfeng-21D is 1,500 to 2,000 kilometers, while the range of Dongfeng-26B is 3,500 to 4,500 kilometers. The performance advantage of ballistic missiles is the key reason for the discontinuation of the Dongfeng-100. The performance of the Dongfeng-21D and Dongfeng-26B as anti-ship ballistic missiles far exceeds that of the Dongfeng-100. Anti-ship ballistic missiles have a much better destructive effect when striking large moving targets such as aircraft carriers. The reason for this is that the Dongfeng-21D and Dongfeng-26 are larger, have a longer range, better surprise defense capability, and are substantially faster than the Dongfeng-100 in both the mid-range and end range. Anti-ship ballistic missile mid-range flight speed and terminal breakout speed is extremely fast, far more than the Dongfeng-100. Although the Dongfeng-100 has a full supersonic breakout capability, but its maximum speed of Mach 4, especially in the terminal phase, compared to the Dongfeng-21D and Dongfeng-26B hypersonic breakout effect to be much inferior. Ballistic missiles can achieve excellent surprise capability through its unique high trajectory and high-speed end-to-end capability. Even the U.S. military also had to admit that for anti-ship ballistic missile surprise strike, the PLA only a small number of missiles will be able to make the carrier strike group of the Aegis defense system scorched. Trump's new U.S. Secretary of Defense even pessimistically pointed out that once the war started, the PLA's anti-ship ballistic missiles will be able to sink all 10 U.S. aircraft carriers within 20 minutes. The awkwardness of strategic positioning, then, makes the Dongfeng-100 no longer suitable for mass production and troop rollout. In the case of the Dongfeng-21D and Dongfeng-26B successfully installed and excellent performance, the Dongfeng-100 as a supersonic cruise missile, its combat capability is significantly less than the former two, the strategic value of the natural decline. The Dongfeng-100 was originally developed to serve as a backstop in the case of poor ballistic missile development, but with the smooth development of the Dongfeng-21D/26B and large-scale mass production and equipment, the positioning of the Dongfeng-100 has become extremely awkward. lacking the need to continue mass production. And finally, can only be installed in the two forces after the discontinuation of production. However, from the perspective of foreign trade, the public display of the Dongfeng-100 provides another possible path for its development. The unveiling at the Zhuhai Airshow demonstrates China's willingness to push this missile into the international market and seek foreign trade opportunities. As the world's only cruise missile with full supersonic breakout capability, the attractiveness of the Dongfeng-100 should not be underestimated, and it is unlikely that there will be fewer potential international customers. If it can find a niche in the international market and export in bulk, it can be considered the second spring of the missile.